biggest problem, they have no squares. Neither of them.
Yeah. Hikaru knows it. He owns it. He shakes his head. He's like, I know this isn't great, but I'm going to do what I can to mix things up in this now mutual time scramble.
I thought he might be going after the e5 pawn. Jumabayev keeps it protected. Oh, careful now, Rinat. He might try to get his queen around to e4, Danny. But the problem is, if white overextends himself, you could get yourself mated. You could blunder a fork. He doesn't care, though. He wants to crush Hikaru in this position. d4, making his intentions clear.
Yeah, d4 opens up the bishop on c3 to hit the b6 pawn. Black's knights are stuck. Hikaru doesn't quite know what to do. The knight can't move because b6 falls. If you play knight c5, white will probably take it. Then you got to... Oh, and queen d8's coming.
Queen b3 was a devilish move, threatening the pawn on e5 via the pin. Jumabayev knocks the queen away, and he blunders c4, and there we go!
Oh my gosh, that's the kind of thing that happens when you're facing off against Hikaru.
And now he's going to lose. Now the knight's come in. Danny, that was the most important pawn on the board because it kept the knight at bay. Now the knight is like a tiger out of its cage. Oh, white's losing everything. That's crazy. And Jumabayev trying one last chance here, but the other knight now comes back and comes through clutch defensively. Queen d7 coming.
I was going to say, now Hikaru can get the queens off the board. Queen d7 was probably the simplest, but Hikaru wants more. He's threatening queen e2, by the way. Did he miss queen e2?
I think queen e2 is mate, but king g3, where's the decisive crush?
I didn't see the mate. Oh, queen h3, you can't even play bishop g2.
Knight e2, knight takes... No, he just takes all the pawns. Also possible. Queen takes h5 is even completely winning. He's up 3 pawns by now. Yeah, I can just push. Wow. That's it. What a swindle.
All right. Save lost positions. Crab cakes in football. That's what Maryland does. Saving lost positions. That's what Hikaru does. And just like that, he's going to keep his Air Things Masters playing alive, assuming he finishes the job here against Jumabayev. What a crazy, swindlish turnaround that was.
All it takes is one blunder. And we're just so used to Hikaru winning these positions. Our expectations are so outsized that when he actually loses a lost position, we're like, how did he do that? How did his 2650 opponent win this +6 position? But wait a second, Jumabayev is still trying.
Yeah, he is. It's actually kind of awkward. Hikaru made it hard for himself, and he only has 6 seconds.
Ooh, knight b6 was a nice move there. Uncapturable because of the b-pawn.
Yeah, Jumabayev is not going away. It shows you how hard it is to deal with a centralized king, Danya, and a bishop pair. The bishop pair and the centralized king are not easy.
He's chopped off one pawn, but here comes the others. Take b6 and bishop b6 was a draw.
Oh my gosh, he missed it.
God, Jumabayev getting
bishop b6.
Knight f2.
But it's not over. The
bishops passive here.
No, but the bishops are so irritating. I mean, look at them. They're just devilish, making it super crazy. You could mate yourself if you're Hikaru. You have to be careful.
Yeah, but g3 wins. There's no... he picks off the bishop.
Oh,
Jumabayev had his chances this game, but he misses him, and Hikaru stays ahead with a win. Wow.
He plays knight c3. That's like a Hikaru Nakamura number 16 hand wave. You don't see it that often. It means he won, but he knows he didn't deserve it. He deserves most of his wins, so he's like, whatever, let's move on. I can't take this anymore.